Over the summer, there's been significant strides made here with the rehoming and retraining of racehorses. 3 behind us all raced here in Dubai. They are Filfil, a winner for Satish Seema. We have Chibchan in the centre, and also Pasticcio, who's one of the youngest of the gang. These guys have now been rehomed out to Emirates Equestrian Centre, and as you can see, they're absolutely thriving in their second careers. The 5 new arrivals are 11-year-old Publication, and placed on his only start for Masaba Al Maheri. Lingfield winner Pasticcio, 13-year-old Chibchan, placed once from 13 starts, 5-time winner Filfil, and Gold City, who once finished second to Frosted in Maktoum Challenge Round 2. The quintet are part of a revamped initiative to retrain horses from the Dubai Retirement Home and Rehabilitation Centre. Its manager, Heather Copland, explains more. So Heather, this is a whole new era for Dubai Rehoming and Rehab Centre. This is great. These horses are thriving in their new environment.
Yes, it is. It's great now. Now that we've actually moved back down to Dubai, we're able to relocate a lot of the horses. Some of them have been off racing now for sort of 4, 5, 6 years. So they've had a good break mentally and physically. And now we're just starting to put them out into establishments like, riding centres, where you've got good riders to try and bring them on. We sent 5 over to EEC, and they've been doing really well with them, really well. They're very happy with them. They've just started putting them over small fences. They've been doing dressage, and they've adapted really well. They're very, very well.
And what's the sort of conditions that the riders take them? It's a lease deal, or do they buy them?
It's a kind of a sort of a long-term lease. All free, but it's just so that we can keep an eye on them as well, and also it gives them an opportunity. If for any reason the horse doesn't work out, we will take it back. If it's had a good chance and it just doesn't agree with doing whatever they're doing with them, we will take them back and change them for another one. But it's very important with these X-race horses that we're able to track them wherever they are. We are able to go and have a look at them from time to time. If the owners have got problems with them, they can contact us. So it's important that it's a lease rather than a sale. But however, if we've got one at the equestrian centre and they wanted to sort of buy it, that's fine. But again, we would need to know all the details so that we can follow it and follow its progress, and just so we know roughly where it is.
11-year-old Filfil, whose 5 wins included 3 in the UAE for Satish Seema, is already showing competition promise, as his rider Bernardo explains.
Well, he's doing great. It's only been 2.5 months with him. Mm-hmm. It's always ready to please the rider and go for the good training.
And he's doing really well in dressage?
He's doing very well. The first step was working his balance. As an X-race horse, they always have the tendency to lean in one side more than another, be very sensitive on the mouth. So this was the first stage of the training, and now we are working a little bit more of the lateral move and trying to engage behind to get him more into the dressage.
And when he came to you, what had he done? He was fit, or you had to really start from scratch?
Well, he was in a very good condition. Mm-hmm. The place where he was before was giving a really good care of him. Not fit. Now this is what we are working. So normally when they come here, they come in a very good condition, but in a rest condition. And then they lose weight a little bit because of the training, and that become more fit, no? Yeah.
And how far do you think he can go? Will he be able to compete?
I think so. This is the goal. I think this season we're going to start doing the intro classes and eventually finishing maybe novice or something like that.
The early success of these 5 horses is part of a wider initiative from Dubai Racing Club to give our off-the-track stars a new lease of life. There's more to come, so watch this space.